Thank you, Reverend Jackie, and good morning, church. These beautiful, lush summer months have certainly made it more enjoyable and easier to get out, and easing the restrictions had definitely made it easier to visit and to be with our family, and even to travel in some cases. Last week I shared with you the heartwarming events that were taking place within our church family, and as Jackie was saying, those pictures at the beginning of the service just melt our hearts. They really make us feel like we are together. It's wonderful to see how so many of you are taking care of yourself, your physical needs and your spiritual needs, and you give us, the rest of us, hope and ideas. You've found a new way to connect with your doctor, you're worshiping with your church family, and you've discovered getaways. It could be to a cottage, but it could also be as simply as to your balcony or back garden or the nearest park. Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us go off by ourselves to a quiet place and rest a while." And this message is for us too. We need to do that to be renewed and restored. Jan and I were able to go and get to a quiet place together with our family in the last week of August. Many of you have been asking us about it. We were in a remote area with a small lake surrounded by 57 glorious acres of God's wilderness, and it included a small lake. It also included bears, wolf packs, deers, beavers, and many other creatures and birds. It was really wonderful. There was opportunities for quiet meditation and for prayer, and also there was a wonderful opportunities to enjoy the noise and the joy of playing with and seeing our family together. Simply awesome. Gary, have you got a picture to show them? Oh. Maybe we saw them already, did we, and I miss it? Oh. Okay, so it was certainly wonderful. We were really able to enjoy paddle boats and canoes and bonfires every night. It was really very, very special. Church, we have been really and truly blessed in our country, and we need to realize that tomorrow, I believe, is election day, and I want to show you Irene. She had to be one of the first people at the advanced polls. Thank you, Irene. What an amazing example that you set for the rest of us. So don't forget to vote. And celebrating birthdays this week, we have Lisa and our Barbara and Sandy. So we wish you all opportunities to be able to celebrate in very special ways. Normally we show birthday photos with cake or with special dinners. But Bill, with his sense of humor, posted this photo to celebrate Shauna's birthday this past week. Now we know that they are out in the West Coast enjoying their children and their grandchildren at this time. And by the way, it's been a long time since they settled into their new home. I love Louis, and I love the gifts that he shares with us and the talents that he shares with us each week here at Knox. And this is a photo of Louis's toys, and it just made me feel so good when I saw this. And Louis, we thank you for sharing your gift here with us each week at Knox, and your amazing classical guitar. Church, I believe it was Rick Warren who said that prayer is the first choice, not the last resort. Please remember our people who are in hospital and people who are grieving, people who are going through difficult times, and also about our world news. We hear about it, we don't even know where to start. The needs are so great. Be intentional in your prayer time. Roma sets a really great example for us. She walks and prays. She prays for each household as she walks past it, and each person that she passes. She may not know them or their needs, but for Roma that doesn't matter, because the Lord knows who they are and just exactly what their needs are. And she leaves that in his caring and merciful care. Please pray for our church leaders in our session over the next few weeks as we carefully look for strategies for continuing our live stream worship and reopening our doors for worship here at Knox. And if any of you have needs or know someone in hospital who is not well, please let us know. We would love the opportunity to be able to pray for them. I've also had a request asking for a female volunteer to accompany somebody to eye appointments, cataract surgery, and post-eye appointment. So this would be a short-term commitment just throughout that period. And we've also had a request from Kerr Street Ministries asking whether there is a woman who would like to or willing to be a friend to a woman at Kerr Street Ministries. So if you are able to pray about, or if you are able to consider, please pray about these requests and give us a call. Please, please, continue to be wise in keeping yourself and others safe. Because we cannot afford to become complacent. This pandemic is not over. God bless you, and may the message that you hear this morning and our air hugs full of our love and our prayers comfort you this week. Go with God.